This is Democracy Now!, democracynow.org, the War and Peace Report. I'm Amy Goodman with Juan Gonzalez. We turn now to the occupied West Bank, where Israel's reportedly planning to build nearly 1,000 new settler homes in the Efrat settlement near Jerusalem. The Israeli settlements are illegal under international law. The group Shalom Achshav, Peace Now, condemned the move, saying the Netanyahu government is trying, quote, to establish facts on the ground that'll destroy the chance for peace and compromise, end quote. This comes as Israel's ongoing military operations in the West Bank have displaced at least 45,000 Palestinians, the most since the '67 war. Today, the Oscar-nominated Palestinian director, Basel Adra, shared video from the occupied West Bank of Israeli forces storming and demolishing 4 houses in Masafer Yatta. Earlier this month, Basel Adra himself filmed armed and masked Israeli settlers attacking his community of Masafer Yatta. The settlers threw stones, smashed vehicles, slashed tires, punctured a water tank. Israeli soldiers on the scene did not intervene to halt the crimes. Basel Adra's Oscar-nominated documentary, No Other Land, is about Israel's mass expulsion of Palestinians living in Masafer Yatta. In another post last week, Basel wrote, quote, anyone who cared about no other land should care about what's actually happening on the ground. Today, our water tanks, 9 homes, 3 ancient caves were destroyed. Masafer Yatta is disappearing in front of my eyes. Only one name for these actions, ethnic cleansing, he said. In a minute, Basel Adra will join us for an update. But first, we want to play the trailer from his Oscar-nominated documentary, No Other Land.
You think they'll come to our home?
Is the army down there?
1,000 Palestinians face one of the single biggest expulsion decisions since the Israeli occupation of the Palestinian territories began.
Basel, come here. Come fast.
This is a story about power. My name is Basel. I grew up in a small community called Masafer Yatta. I started to film when we started to end. They have bulldozers. I'm filming you.
I need air, oh my God.
Don't worry.
I don't want them to take our home.
You're Basel?
Yes.
You're Palestinian?
No, I'm Jewish.
He's a journalist. You're Israeli? Seriously.
We have to raise our voices, not being silent as if no human beings live here.
What? The army is here?
This is what's happening in my village now. Soldiers are everywhere.
Who do you think you're filming, you son of a whore?
It would be so nice with stability one day. Then you'll come visit me. Not always me visiting you, right?
Maybe. What do you think? If you were in my place, what would you do?
That's the trailer for the Oscar-nominated documentary No Other Land, co-directed by the Israeli journalist Yuval Abraham and our next guest, Basel Adra, Palestinian activist and journalist who writes for 972 magazine. His most recent piece, headlined, "Our film is going to the Oscars, but here in Masafer Yatta, we're still being erased." Basel has spent years documenting Israeli efforts to evict Palestinians living in his community, Masafer Yatta, south of Hebron. Basel, welcome back to Democracy Now! If you can talk about your film and also what's happening right now. This is not a film about history. It's on the ground now. You recently were barricaded in your house filming what was going on, what the Israeli settlers were doing.
Thank you for having me. Yeah, our movie, we worked in it for the last 5 years. We are 4 people, 2 Israelis and 2 Palestinians, me, myself, Yuval, and Rachel, and Hamdan, who's my friend and living in Masafer Yatta. We're just activists and journalists, and me and my friend Hamdan spent years in the field running after bulldozers, soldiers, and settlers, and in our communities and communities around us, filming the destruction, the home destructions, the school destructions, the cutting of our water pipes, and the bulldozering of our roads and our own schools, and trying to raise awareness from the international community on what's going on, to get political impact, to try to stop this from happening and to protect our community. And 5 years ago, Yuval and Rachel joined as Israeli journalists to write about what's happening, and then we decided together that we will start working on No Other Land as a documentary that show the whole political story through personal individual stories of people who lost their life and homes and school and properties on this, like in the last years and also in the decades of the occupation. We released the movie in the Berlinale 2024 last year at the festival, and so far it has been like doing and screened and showed like in many festivals around the world.
And Basel, your film has received an Oscar nomination, but you haven't been able to find a distributor in the U.S. What do you know about this refusal of any company to pick up your film to distribute? And also, can it be seen in the West Bank or in Israel itself?
I mean, it's sad that we don't find a U.S. distributor. Our goal from making this documentary, it's not the award, it's not the awards itself, but the people and the audience, and to get to the people's hearts, because we want people to see the reality, to see what's going on in my community in Masafer Yatta, but in all the West Bank, to the Palestinians, and how the life. The daily life under this brutal occupation. People should be aware of this, because they are, in somehow they have responsibility. In the U.S., it's the tax money that the people paying there. It's have something to do with the home destruction that we're facing, the settlers' violence, the building of the settlements on our land that does not stop every day. And we, as a collective, made this movie. We faced so many risks on the field, on the ground. Like my home was invaded, and the cameras were confiscated from my home by Israeli soldiers, and I was physically attacked on the field when I'm going around and filming these crimes. I mean, to show to the people and to let the people know about what's going on. But it's sad that the distributors in the U.S. so far do not want to take a little bit of risk, political risk, and to show this documentary to the audience. I'm really sad about it, that there is no big distributor is taking No Other Land and showing to the American people. It's very important to reach to the Americans, I believe, and so far we are doing it independently on the cinemas.
And your co-director is Israeli. Have you come under criticism for working with Israelis on the film?
So far, I'm not receiving any criticism for working with Israeli. I like working together is that because we share in somehow the same values, that we reject the injustice and the occupation and the apartheid of what's going on, and we want to work pro solution and pro justice, and to end this like settlements and for a better future.
Basel, the Oscars are soon, in a few weeks. Can you get a visa to come into the United States? Will you attend the Oscars?
So I have visa so far because I've been in the U.S. participating in festivals for our movie, but my family and the other Palestinian co-directors does not have yet, and they will try to apply soon, and hopefully they will get it, and they will be able to join us in the Oscar. So
since it's so difficult to see your film here in the United States, I want to go to another clip of No Other Land. Again, this is our guest, Basel Adra, and his co-director, Yuval Abraham, filming the eviction of a Palestinian family.
A lot of army is here.
They plan a big demolition?
We don't know. They're driving towards one of my neighbors.
Now the soldiers arrive here.
Aren't you ashamed to do this? Aren't you afraid of God?
Go back. Move back now. Get back. I'll push you all the way back.
I speak Hebrew. Don't shout.
I hope that bulldozer falls on your head. Why are you taking our homes? Why destroy the bathroom?
That's Israeli bulldozers destroying a bathroom. This is another clip from No Other Land in which you, Basel, are attacked by Israeli forces even as you try to show them you have media credentials.
I'm filming you. I'm filming you. You're just like criminals.
If he gets closer, arrest him.
You're expelling us. Arrest me. On what grounds?
Grab him.
On what grounds? I have a journalist's card. I have a journalist's card.
Shut up.
Don't hit my son. Leave our village. Go away. Leave you. Shoot.
Move back.
Shoot me. Shoot me. Shoot me.
Get an ambulance.
Run, Basel, run. Get up, son, run. Run, Basel.
Basel, that is you. Your mother is hanging on to you as you're being dragged, your father. What do you want the world to know about Masafer Yatta, about your community in this film?
I want the world to really act seriously. The international community should take measures and act seriously to end this demolitions and ethnic cleansing that is happening everywhere in Gaza, in the West Bank, through different policies and different reasons that the Israelis try to separate out, which is all lies. It's all about land, that they want to steal more and more of our land. That's very clear on the ground, because every Palestinian community being erased, there is a settlements growing in the same place. This is happening right there in the South Hebron Hills, in everywhere around the West Bank in Area C, and now they are entering camps since January until now by demolishing, destroying the camps in Jenin, Tul Karim, into Bas, and forcing people to leave their homes to get away. And the world is just keep watching and not taking serious actions. And the opposite, actually, the Israelis kept to see all this amount of violations of the international law, the human rights laws. It's very clear that it's violated every day by the Israelis, but nobody almost cares. The opposite, they kept receiving weapons and money and relationships and diplomatic covers.
We have to leave it there. I thank you so much. Look forward to interviewing you and Yuval in the United States. Basel Adra, co-director of the Oscar-nominated documentary No Other Land.